house in my mouth off a bitch though, you dig what I'm saying? Y'all don't have 30 bands on your mouth and it shows. These is yellow diamonds and my shit hit harder than your white diamonds, you dig what I'm saying?
Hold on. So you said you got a house in your mouth. Then you proceed to say you got 30,000 in your mouth. What house you buying for 30,000? This nigga got a fixer-upper in his mouth, glass. You talking about you got 30,000 in your mouth. Boy, your face look like a public restroom wall. Get the hell out of here. My mama told me never trust a motherfucker who got River City ransom cheat codes on the side of his face. And I ain't gonna start today. Hell, you talking about 30,000 in my mouth. Them gold teeth look like the buttons on a Michael Jackson jacket. Get your ass out of here with that bullshit.
30 ball.
You thought you ate with that one. You didn't. Them teeth look like you got them done at a kiosk, glass. Come on, man. Look like you got hit in the face with a box of ink stamps. Your face look like a Helly Hansen jacket. Get your ass.
House in my mouth off a bitch though, you dig what I'm saying?
Ain't no reason to stun on us. I know every time you talk, your breath smell like somebody hooked a CD player up wrong. I ain't gonna lie to you. Between me and you look like you used to play point guard for the Gonzaga women's team. You look like Tekashi 63. Not quite Tekashi yet. Come on, man.
30 ball.
Your face look like you got pistol whipped with a wet XXL magazine. Talking about I got a house in my mouth. Nigga, them is Winnebago teeth. You got a 2023 Hyundai Elantra in your mouth. You got about 15 Bitcoin in your mouth.
Y'all don't have 30 bands on your mouth and it shows.
I bet you take them teeth out every night and sit them on a wireless charger. 30,000. Nigga, if you sneeze, them motherfucker gonna fly across the room and hit somebody in the neck like a ninja star. Between me and you, his teeth look like somebody tried to gag him with a Beyonce dress.
30 ball.
You got a mouthful of Zelda rupees. I bet 30,000 if you bite into a candy apple, them teeth gonna disconnect like a Kenwood CD player. I say all of that to say, if you got 30,000 in your mouth, then that means your mama's house should be paid for. That means your mama's car should be paid for. That means your little sister's college should be taken care of. Everybody around you should be straight if you spending that kind of money in your mouth. Because if not, then the story tells itself. Plus, you got a tattoo of the recipe for succotash on your jawbone. Come on, man.
30 ball.
Oh my God. Yeah. Let me know if you can hear me clear out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You are now watching episode 21 of the Areola Rollercoaster podcast, man. Hosted by your boy Starks. You know what I'm saying? I want to come on this thing tonight, man, you know what I'm saying, and talk that talk when it needs to be talked about, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody joining in, man. I appreciate everybody coming from YouTube, you know what I mean? I appreciate everybody watching on Facebook right now, man. I appreciate everybody watching on Twitter right now, man, you know what I'm saying? We about to get this thing started, man, you know. Shout out to my boy PD Smooth for the smooth background beats, you know what I'm saying? My dog PD Smooth be snapping, man, you know what I'm saying? Let me get some shout outs real quick, man. Shout out to Curtis Machiavelli. Shout out to my boy Chris Wynn in the building. Shout out to Richard Lovelace. What up, though? What up, Muhammad Third Power, a.k.a. Average Joe. What up, though? Ivan Nicholson. What it do, my boy? Yeah. All right, now check it out, man. Hey, listen, man. This is episode 21 of the Areola Rollercoaster podcast, man. I'm excited, man, because the last time I talked to y'all, man, I was a different age. You know what I'm saying? I was 40 when I talked to y'all. I'm 41 now. I'm mature, man. I got to come on this thing like, you know what I'm saying? I'm another year older, man. So, you know, I know usually we do the podcast on Sundays, but it was just following a birthday weekend and just so happened to be one of the busiest weekends in the city. So I ain't really get online and, you know what I mean, get online and kick it with everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to get on Monday and come to, you know what I mean, come in and rock with y'all. But, you know, Monday, they just, they needed an excuse to round out. No, Sunday. I was going to get on Sunday and they wanted to take me to dinner for my birthday. My birthday was Friday. and they wanted to take me to dinner, man. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna turn down no food, fam. So we had to postpone, putting the podcast out. And then Monday and Tuesday, I had to be a dad. So I didn't get to do it then. So it's like right now, you know what I mean? I get to be a deadbeat, you know what I'm saying? For y'all's sake. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, let me tell you something, man. The city of Lexington, Kentucky, this past weekend was jumping at the gym, buzzing like never before. I ain't seen this kind of momentum in the city of Lexington, Kentucky in a long time. Now I know a lot of people just out of town, and when you think of Lexington, Kentucky, you thinking we got 3 stoplights in the city, 2 horses, no pair of shoes. Like, bro, we just like any other city. You can get your head cracked, your stuff stolen, and somebody ride past you in a Lamborghini, just like anything else. You know what I'm saying? But this past weekend, man. So Friday was my birthday. I did a show on my birthday. Um, I did a show on my birthday at the 21C Museum Hotel for Expansion Fest, man. Shout out to Dream Wishes. They like a television network, man. Shout out to Dream Wishes, man. They had Expansion Fest, as you can see by the picture, man. That's me. Expansion Fest, like Dream Wishes, is more like an Adult Swim. If you want to put a thought process on how they get down, it's kind of an Adult Swim psychedelic, you know what I mean, colorful, a lot of weird things going on type of thing. So um they had me performing to a packed room, man, on my birthday, and I had left the show and went to my son's football game, man. You know what I mean? So it don't stop. But let me tell you about Saturday, man. Saturday in the city, we have 4 events going on, man, all at one time. I'm talking about big events. These ain't small events. These ain't little venues. These like big events, like Rupp Arena, where the Wildcats play. They had a concert with Jeezy, Bootsy, was supposed to be Sukiana, Sexy Red, Nardo Wick. Um, and it's like, you do the math to it. It's like you got the Rupp Arena going. Earlier that day, Bootsy had a video shoot in the park, in Douglas Park. That's the park we had the Dirt Bowl in. That's one of the most popping parks in the city. So, shout out to Q Biz for bringing Bootsy to the west side of Lexington, man. You know what I mean? Um, so the video shoot was earlier in the day, and Lil Scrappy came to the video shoot. Everybody, you know what I mean, everybody that's got motion in Lexington, man, pulled up to the park, became a part of the video. That'll be dropping soon. And then so you had Rupp Arena with the concert, Jeezy headlining. Not only that, you had Carlos Miller at the Opera House. You know what I'm saying? And it was Carlos Miller, Clayton English, Chris Jones, and Nav Green. All my dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? They was performing at the Opera House, and then you had Soldier Boy at Manchester Music Hall. And then you had my partner, my brother, man, Chris Brown. I said Chris Brown, Chris Hudson with Life's Journey, man. He got a clothing line called Life's Journey. If y'all don't know about it, look up lifesjourneyclothing.com, man. He got a clothing line that's the real deal, man. And he puts on events in the city as well. So he had a black tie fair where just upscale. You put that action on and you get to it. You know what I mean? So that was sold out. Chris's event was sold out. Soldier Boy at Manchester was sold out. Rupp Arena wasn't sold out, and the Carlos Miller wasn't sold out, but both had great attendance. So for all of these events to be going on in the city all at one time and still have great attendance numbers, it was crazy. It was everything going on everywhere. I'm sure the Uber drivers made 10,000 that night because it was going down. You know what I'm saying? So shout out, shout out to shout out to everybody getting it in, man. And um, of course, I went to the Carlos Miller show, left that early, went and got dressed, and then went to the Black Tie Fair, man. And listen, man, I was on a mission. I had to prove something to myself, man. You know what I mean? I had to take his victory lap and walk in there with that shit on, man. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you I had it on, man, I had it on, man. I walked, man. Listen, man. I was in the parking lot walking to the door, and I knew everybody had to put it up, man, because I felt like I had it on, man. You know what I mean? I don't usually dress like this because I be in stuff like this, Jurassic Park shirts and whatnot. You know what I mean? But it's like, oh no, this is go time. This is game time. This is time for me to do it for real. You understand what I'm saying? So, I enjoyed myself. I had a great time, man. Hold on, real quick. I think I got a beep. I got a caller. See if I could bring him in on the joint. Hudro, what it do though?
What's up, my guy?
Hey, check it out, man. You live on the podcast right now. You live on the podcast right now, man.
Man, it's dope, bro. It's dope, man. Thanks for having me, my guy. What's up with you?
Hey, check it out, man. So hold on. I'm getting some feedback. Let me fix this real quick.
Right. It's dope, man.
Let me see how I can fix that. So hold on. I'm getting some feedback. Let me fix this real quick. Let me see. Check. Can you hear me, Chris?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm still getting. I know where it's coming from. I need to fix this real quick. Can you hear me, Chris?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm still getting. I know where it's coming from. I need to fix this real quick. Can you hear me, Chris?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm still getting. I know where it's coming from. I need to fix this real quick. Can you hear me? Let me see. What about now? Can you hear me? Yeah, hold on. Let me hook up. I'm gonna run the Bluetooth. Get in my settings, man. Run the Bluetooth. Okay. Nah, you good. I'm gonna call you right back when my Bluetooth's on deck. Now hold on. Check. You good? That's Huddy, man, who put on the event. I got him in good now. I just was getting feedback at first. So
My guy.
My guy Hudro, you good?
Yes, sir. I'm good, bro. You good?
Loud and clear, you heard? All right, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Hudro's first time on the podcast too, man. I appreciate you hitting me up, man. You know what I'm saying? We live and direct right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, man. We all over, man. So for those that are wondering, this is Chris Hudson, man. He is the founder, CEO, owner, the whole gambit of Life's Journey clothing line, man. This is my brother. I've watched this man grind from the trunk to getting it on all the celebrities that you like and love and know, man. You know what I mean? From 50 Cent to T.I. to you name it, man. It's been everywhere, man. And he put on the event in the city, man, and sold it out with the highest amount of competition that could be in the city at the same time. So that alone is history and a feat within itself, man. And Hudro, man, how you feel about that, my dog?
Man, you know me, bro. It's a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely an honor, man. Like, shout out to the city, man, for rocking with the kid for over 10, 12 plus years, bro. You know what I mean? I think maybe longer than that. What, 15 we've been grinding?
Man, it's been a minute, man. I think you started a slight bit before me, and then I follow suit, man, and we kind of been in the trenches ever since, man. You know what I mean? So what inspired you to even start the Black Tie Fair?
And what really inspired me, bro, I really wanted to, focus on taking the audience in my community that I had and giving them another form of alternative entertainment. You know what I mean? And actually getting a chance to dress up. Not many times are we able to, get dressed up and really put it on. You know what I'm saying? So I had it for my 35th birthday when I wanted to do a black tie event just to celebrate my 35th, and we had an amazing turnout. So I said, man, I talked to the homies. They was like, yo, bro, I think you should make this an annual thing. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, it makes sense, man. We got proof of concept now, so let's run it. And, we added a few more elements to it and, made it what it is, bro. And it's dope. You know what I'm saying? It was dope, man. It was a great night for the city, great night for all of us, man. Getting an opportunity to put it on and come out and enjoy ourselves, man.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man, I had a blast. I know the first one you had in Atlanta, Georgia, and I didn't get to make it to that one, but I heard all about it, you know what I mean? And everybody was talking about how good it went. And this one I wasn't gonna miss, man. And I had to, I told you beforehand, we had talked before, and I was like, hey, bro, everybody's gonna have to put it up, man. Cause I found that one, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, everybody got to put it up, man. I'm coming unorthodox, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you snapped. You came through, man. What material was that jacket made out of, my boy?
Was velvet, my boy.
They came through with the velvet, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man, you snap, man. You came through and you came through looking like it, man. You know what I mean? I gotta give it to you. And for you to be a bro of mine, man, and you to have the city come out, not only because you putting on a good event, because they rock with you in that fashion. I think that's a beautiful thing that we shouldn't overshadow. You know what I mean? So I won't give you your flowers on that tip. You know what I mean? That was a beautiful event you put on for the city, man. You know what I mean?
Thank you, bro, man. It means a lot, bro. It's like I said, man, it's definitely an honor, man. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate that, bro.
Nah, for sure, man, for sure. So I know you in the planning stages of going ahead and starting next year. So what's the plans for next year?
Yeah, man. Essentially, I wanted to take it and travel with it, man. It's been so many people reaching out from Lex that didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? This year, it's like, please keep it in Lexington. Please keep it in Lexington. So I've been talking to a few people. Even yourself. You know what I'm saying? But just giving people an opportunity in Lexington to come out who may not be able to make it to Houston, right? But it's like, okay, we might have to run it back in Lexington, man, to give those that missed, those from the sidelines that didn't get to make it, or those that wanted to actually come and didn't come, and those who doubted it. You know what I'm saying? Give them a chance to show up. So yeah, man, I think we're gonna plan. It's gonna be even bigger and even
Oh
better. We're
man,
gonna build
listen,
out.
listen, man. I'm telling you now. People, people get that FOMO, the fear of missing out, you know what I mean? And I think that's going to develop heavy when the next date drop, because everybody's seeing the videos, everybody's seeing the pictures, and everybody was fire. Like, I'm telling you, man, it was only like two or three people that looked like a father of four in there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Right.
else was I haven't seen one chick that looked like a father of four, but I kept it to myself. You know what I mean? But I'm saying like the the people seeing it, they couldn't make it or wanted to make it or they wouldn't sure. You know what I mean? Because you know what I say, people don't respect what you do until somebody they respects what you do. You know what I mean? So once they see the turnout, it becomes a thing where it's like, I ain't missing this one. You know what I'm saying? It's people
Yep.
probably looking at suits right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For next year, because it was like that. When I tell
Right.
you
Right.
when I tell you 15 to 1 women to men, it was like that
Right.
in there. I mean, if that's what you into, I mean, because why wouldn't you want to look at beautiful women? Not saying you trying to pursue
Right.
them or do anything, but it's like, man, what's better to look at than that? You know what I mean? So it's like everybody's in there, man, with their best on. Everybody's looking good, feeling good, and you seeing people with their confidence because they got it on right now, man. So that was a beautiful thing. One thing I do want to say about the event, if anybody that's watching this was in that event and I walked past you and didn't speak, it wasn't because I was being mean or cocky or anything like that. I had on shades and I really couldn't see nobody's face. So my bad. You know what I'm saying? I could not see, but I was like, I ain't taking these shades off. These shades are too fly, but I can't make out nobody's face unless I get, insanely close to them. You know what I mean? So
Bro, you clean, my guy.
I appreciate it, man. I had to make sure that I was you know what I mean? I was matching your fly, man. You know what I mean? I had to come in and you know what I mean? I had to be just as fly as y'all was, man, because I knew y'all was gonna put it on, man. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, man, we had, bro. Like you said, man, I'm already looking at my suit for next year, bro.
come on, man. All right, man. Listen, I'm man. Listen, I ain't looked yet, but when they find me, I'm a, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna come unorthodox again. You know what I mean? Real unorthodox and unusual. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But um, and on another note, I want you to explain to the people what life's journey is, man, because I know they hear me talking about life's journey, but if y'all really it's a lot of people on here that's been following me for a minute. So if you notice early in my career, all I wore was life's journey. When I was on the stage, when I did Roast Me, I had on a life's journey shirt. Nobody really paid attention to that part, but it's like, that's my way of representing where I'm from if I'm out of town. So it's like, if you know, you know, but it's like at the same time, you can look back at it and see what it is. You know what I mean? So it's like, explain to the people what the life's journey mean, man.
Yeah, man. So basically, bro, when I first created Life's Journey, man, I wanted to create something that was not only inspirational, but something, that was fly, that you can speak, that you can wear it, and also something that, told a story. You know what I'm saying? So when I first created the brand, it started off as t-shirts, man, but it had these long positive quotes of inspiration on it. You know what I'm saying? And basically, you know, you would run into somebody at the grocery store and they'll see like this whole quote full of positivity, and that'll make them stop just to have a conversation. And you know, ultimately, you never knew what that person was going through, but you know, I was able to connect with people through that way because I was very shy. You know what I'm saying? But I've always had like a heart to motivate and inspire people. So I was just trying to find a creative way to tell a story, but not actually me speaking, but speaking through the clothes. So I started as, you know, t-shirts and hoodies and sweatpants, and, you know, started selling the merchandise out of the back of my trunk. From there, I started kind of getting my following, and then that's when we put together the first annual fashion show. And you know, we put together an array of different. Yeah, man, we put together, sold it out, man, 550, bro. You remember, man?
I remember, man. I remember.
And it started off from that, bro. But as the brand continued to develop, I knew there was much more that I needed to be doing because I was building a community of people, you know what I'm saying, and positivity, and now like the brand is you know, the clothing is still the focus, but I knew that the clothing was just going to be the vehicle to open up the door to many other outlets, and that's what, you know, I've been thankful for the most is now Life's Journey is like an umbrella, you know what I'm saying, full of experiences and events, pop-up shops, you know what I'm saying,
Facts.
Motivation, storytelling, you know what I'm saying. We're working on an experience now. I'm taking some, you know, group of people out camping, but it's not just going to be your average camping trip. It's going to be, you know, more of a community bonding type thing, bro. So yeah, man, start clothing, and we got the animation coming. So it's crazy how things have really like parallel,
man,
from clothing to that. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's real because I want to tell you, man, that I was there when the t-shirts, like I still got some of the vintage joints, but I was swole then. So them was 3X's, you know what I mean? I can't fit them no more. You know what I'm saying? But that was when I was playing ball. So, you know, I was able to get yeah, definitely had her, you know what I'm saying? It was back when I was back in the hairline days, you know what I'm saying? But I remember you going from that to the point where now it's like the array of things that you dropped. I'm talking about from backpacks to journals to socks to you know, sweatsuits. I'm talking, man, stylish jackets. I'm talking about bomber jackets, man. I'm talking about, it's so much stuff that you drop, man. Like Divine said, array. dropped in array, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, you've done so much in such a small span of time that it's like, I feel like some of the vintage stuff you can still drop and it'll hit just as hard as when you dropped it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to tell people, like, you put on the fashion show at the Lyric Theater when the Lyric Theater first got rebuilt. For those that don't know, the Lyric Theater it's a theater in East Lexington, Kentucky, that was all of our childhood has been basically empty, rundown, you know what I mean, condemned place. You know what I'm saying? It was just there. And it's like when our parents was kids, it used to be a movie theater. You know what I'm saying? So it was just an empty place, no windows, just hollowed out, you know what I mean, that we just would ride by. And you know, they invested in it, put some money into it, rebuilt the place up from the ground up, you know what I mean, and made it a beautiful historic theater now. And Chris had a show there, and he had a fashion show. And at the time, I was still playing football. And I remember we was in the playoffs, and Chris asked me, I just had got into comedy. I was a few years into comedy, and I hadn't did any big shows yet. But I still was just shaking and moving. So I was playing football, and we had the playoffs, and he asked me, could I, do some comedy at the show? And I was kind of on the fence about it because the playoffs are serious. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I can't let my boys down. We got a big game. You know what I mean? I'm starting linebacker. You know what I mean? I got to do what I got to do. But at the same time, I'm like, I can't let my boy down either because he's asking me to do this. So I'm like, whatever. So I remember distinctly, Chris, dog, backstage, he had all these models back there because everybody, all these clothing brands, it's like it's a real deal fashion show. This ain't no chump fashion show. But nobody knows me for comedy at the time. So people's looking at me kind of funny, like, oh, you the comedian? Like they hit me with that. And man, I
Okay.
remember going out there, man, and I do like 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yep, 15, 20 minutes. Yep.
I did like 15, 20 minutes, man. And when I tell you 500 people in that building, I had that place rocking. I'm talking about, bro, I had that place rocking. I got off stage, man, and walked backstage, and I was just giving high fives, like, you know what I mean? Like I was in the locker room or something, man. I was giving high fives. And still to this day, I don't know if you know it, Hudro, still to this day, that's probably one of my best shows that I've had. Like,
Yes.
and I'm 12 years in the game at this point, and that's still one of the best shows that I've ever had. Like that was crazy, and that's just a testament to, man, what you put on, man, for the city, man. You're an innovator, man, and I just wanted you to, get on the pod, man, and really just let the people know what it is, man. So where can they find your stuff at, man?
And I appreciate that, man, L. And to piggyback off what you said, bro, you absolutely killed it, man. Especially that Walmart line, man, with the animals. but but nah, man, you could check us out, man, at Life's Journey Clothing, .com.
I got the link on the screen right now. You know what I mean? I got it pinned in the comments if you want to click on it. You heard?
We got a bunch of fall merch coming out, man. So that's what we just finished the fall collection, so it's in the production now. So releasing that in the next few weeks, man. So yeah, you can find me there, man.
For sure. So where can they find you on social media? Where can they find the brand at on the socials?
Yep. So the socials for the brand is just Life's Journey CO. So that's CO. And then it's Chris Hudson _JRNY on Instagram. And then Chris Hudson on, Facebook. Life's Journey Clothing on, YouTube.
For sure. So Life's Journey Clothing, you can Google Life's Journey Clothing, man. You know what I mean? And you find out what it really do out here, man. And I implore you guys to, check my guy out, man. And what was you gonna say?
Don't forget, man, I got to my Aunt Sandy, man. We put together a Life's Journey cruise. We're gonna have you know what I'm saying, you and LaRonda perform, man. So
facts.
It's gonna be another experience that we're looking forward to in the top of April.
Right. I didn't know if I know you had just put it out, but I didn't know how you broke the news to that yet. So like he said, we having a Life's Journey cruise, right? We having a cruise. And where we cruising to, man?
Well, we're going to Jamaica, and then we're going to Haiti. Jamaica and Haiti.
And I will be there, and I will be performing on the cruise with my sis LaRonda Clay. So that's just not a Divine said a cornucopia of jokes. A myriad of humor, you know what I mean? Like, but that's not a Lexington singular thing. That's for anybody. If you want information on how to be a part of the Life's Journey cruise, all you got to do is Chris Hudson Journey on Facebook, or Life's Journey Co. I mean, not on Facebook, but on Instagram, or Life's Journey Co. Or if you just need to hit me up, I'll give you his information if you interested in a cruise. And what date to that? Is that it?
Yeah. So there's gonna be I know it's April I want to say 3rd week. So I got to hit up my auntie, man. She put everything together, but I want to say it's the 24th through the 29th.
Okay, so we're gonna roll with April 24th through the 29th, the Life's Journey cruise. You know what I mean? And me and LaRonda Clay will be doing comedy on the cruise. You know what I mean? We're going to Jamaica and Haiti. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be a beautiful thing as well. So if you are interested, wherever you may be, wherever city you in, wherever you may be located, you know what I mean? We departing out of Miami, correct?
Yes, sir.
We departing out of the great Miami, man. You know what I mean? So, it's gonna be a beautiful thing.
For sure, man. Looking forward to it, my guy.
Nah, for sure. And Al Strong asked the question, man, before I let you go. He said, is the Black Tie event gonna be the same weekend next year?
Man, yeah, I think we in the process of trying to figure that out now. We trying to definitely bring it back to the city, make it an annual thing, man. I think we're definitely gonna double the number. So I think we're gonna try to maybe do it the same weekend.
The city needs it.
The 24th, man.
The city needs it. So they said the right dates are the 12th through the 19th.
12th through the 19th, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, man.
Nah, man, you know, it's all good. You know, if you want the information, we'll get you the right information. We'll rock with April 12th through the 19th, man. You know what I mean? So that's right. gonna be going down. We're gonna be making it do what it do. This is my boy Chris Hudson in the building, man, with Life's Journey Clothing. Check out the link below, man. lifesjourneyclothing.com, man. Congratulations on a successful event this weekend, man. And I'm looking forward to the next drops. And that jacket that I talked to you about, we're gonna talk about that, my boy, because I need that one. You need
my dog. I got you,
man. All right, man.
Bro, love you, bro.
Love you back, man. Yes, sir.
Take me away.
Yup.
Hello.
Shout out to my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Chris Hudson in the building, man. One time for my guy, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta understand, man, that my boy came out the trunk with it, man. He came out the trunk, man. You know what I mean? Oh my God. You are watching episode 21 of the Areola Rollercoaster podcast, man. You know what I mean? That's 21 of them things, man. You know what I mean? We're getting it in. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now from wherever you may be from. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about some topics right now, man. Keep the show rolling. I want to talk about my boy Lil Boosie, man. Lil Boosie was just in the city, man. I salute Boosie because Boosie's a real life hustler. A lot of people be like, I'm grinding, I'm hustling. Boosie's like a real life hustler. Like, bruh's getting money, bruh's willing to walk in the hood and get that bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, when Boosie was in town, Boosie shot a video shoot earlier that day, did the Rupp Arena concert later that night, left Rupp Arena and drove to Bardstown, Kentucky, which is like an extra 45 minutes to an hour away. And did another show because somebody was having an event and Boosie was around and, you know, he's accepting bookings because he's free. So he accepted the booking and went and did another show in Bardstown. The next following day, bro was in Mississippi. I said, yo, he's hustling and grinding for real. You know what I mean? That's a blueprint to really go get it. So salute to Boosie. And then, you know, I see that you know, he's going through it with the family on the family end, man. You know what I mean? I salute Boosie as a father, man. Boosie got a lot of kids, man, but he's going through it with his daughter right now. And unfortunately, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, you know, things is kind of getting out of hand because I guess he bought his daughter a car and she did something to violate, you know what I mean? I think she took it to somewhere he said don't take it to, like a city or a state, and ended up realizing that her mother put him on child support after all of these years because she was about to turn 18. So she put him on child support, and he took the car back because it's like, hold on, I just bought an AMG Benz and you gonna put me on child support? Because, you know, 18 years, no child support, back pay is gonna be a bag. You know what I'm saying? And that's a bag that you can't do nothing about. You know what I mean? So it got bad, man, because his daughter talking reckless, man. Like, listen here.
Well, I ain't gonna let no celebrity get in my head. Who? I ain't no yes man or nobody. And that's what y'all expect me to do, be a yes man today. What, cause he my daddy? Well, not even my daddy, cause he my sperm donor. I don't even deserve this title. That's why he called sperm donor now. Like, what? I don't like all that. Then I gotta hear from about this on live. Talk about, did an interview about me. Oh, yeah. What my cut at? Instead of bringing up my name, where's my cuts? And I don't even need the money, but it's just the principle though. I do. Like,
they say I'm money hungry. Yeah.
Like,
you wanted to come get a DNA test? That's how that go. To the left of the name.
Right. Then you talk about some hood right there. It's hood right there. We have a baby for a hood rat.
Who knock at their door to
yeah. Who knock at a door to see if the hood rat baby his?
Like, come on.
Hey, yo, you get the drift. The daughter's talking reckless, called him a bitch ass nigga, everything, man. And I'm like, yo, that is wild. Because as a father, I don't care how tough that I think that I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I don't care how tough I think I am. If my daughter said that, bro, my heart would be hurt, like, permanently, bro. Like, that's a scarring statement to make, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like Rolante said, man, you know what I mean? 70,000 for the AMG Benz, man. You know, you spend 70K on a car. And he got it matte pink for, you know what I mean, because she's a little girl, you know what I mean. She's over talking about who gets a Benz in the color that you don't even like. Like, what? Like, that don't even make sense. And you can hear the mama in the back. She's co-signing. Bro, listen, I seen Boosie's baby mama, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I seen Boosie's baby mama, and she looked like every rapper's first baby mama. Like, she looked like the early when the record sales wasn't that high, you know what I'm saying? Hey, she is trying to get rid of that security job she got. You know what I mean? She looked like she bite intruders part-time, boy. Her facial features are heavy, ugly. Come on, man. I seen Boosie baby mama. I said, yikes. Hey, dog, but that's a daunting feeling, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a daunting feeling to be sitting there and you got she's almost 18 and you gonna go for the back pay for 18 years, bro. At the rate of money that you make today. That's nasty, bro. That's nasty. That's why he's doing all these shows. That's why Boosie's out here working so hard. He got to get the child support budget up. I'm not laughing at him. I'm just laughing from hiding the pain, man, because you know what I mean? It's insane, bro. Like it's a nasty play, man. Let's hear what Boosie got to say, man. Let's hear what Boosie got to say.
Yeah, I told her black eye. Yep. She was embarrassing the fam. I mean, she was giving her body away at football games in the bathroom, man. I mean, going to my games, having sex in the bathroom with boys. I mean, I probably told her more than that. I probably said more than that. I probably said more than that. Who let a 19-year-old man stay with a 14-year-old? Who let a 19-year-old man stay with a 14-year-old? Stay in the house. Walking around with his boxers on. Sad. They mad. Everything I said was the truth. I told not one lie. Not one. And she mad about her brother, man. You know, he playing spades with Tupac right now. So it's a lot of hate. There's a lot of hate involved.
Yo. Oh my God.
I was trying to get my daughter from that situation, man. You know, how you go from Alpharetta, Georgia, Catholic school, private school, making straight A's, to letting a 19-year-old live with a 14-year-old.
Yo, you get the drift, man. He said that her brother is playing spades with Tupac. Jesus, Lamar Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, man. Because her brother was the person that Boosie went on the murder trial for. Like, that was the person, you know what I mean? So he beat the murder of her brother. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's crazy. What I was laughing at is the fact that his daughter sounds like the female version of Boosie. She mad and like, oh, puff side, nigga, get your puff side. You ain't my daddy, you a sperm donor. I'm waiting on Webby's daughter to jump in that motherfucker. Savage life, you know. Hey, bro, that's wild, man. That is wild. That is yeah. Said allegedly he was a child molester. Yeah, I heard that too. You know what I mean? But we all on the outside looking in, so it's just kind of like, yo, these entities is crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, that my thing is, man. I mean, when you get down to the bare bones of it, I looked at Boosie's baby mama and I'm trying to imagine her skinny. And I'm like, she probably still wouldn't hit no nothing when she ain't have that weight on her. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I was looking at her, I was like, nah, she hit. Boosie was just horny, you know what I mean, trying to get his, man. And I can't be mad. We all been there, but you know, she looks like she looks like the, you know what I mean, the cornflake chicken. She looked like the cornflake rooster in the face. She's toxic. Like, come on, bro. Why would you coax your daughter into talking like this, man? Because this shit is for life. You can't keep doing this to this little girl because you mad. How you gonna do that, man? She Rolante said she got them Shannon Sharp features. Bootsy collar. She like, listen here, Skip. Listen here, Skip. 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 You want child support now, Skip? Skip. You on child support, Skip? Yo, man. Her features are heavy. She do got she do got Hall of Fame linebacker features, man. And her voice was deep. She sounded like she sang the low end for Boys to Men. When the end of the road. Looking at her. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, Boosie really a badass, man. He was taking down boogaboos, boy. He was taking down because Boosie first baby mama looked like a gargoyle, goddamn.
Oh my God.
Hey man, what's the over under on the age you think she's gonna be when she had to get a job? His daughter. What's the over on the age that she gotta get a job, man? I need to know that. I need to know. Said he gonna do the button hook, run it right up the middle. Oh, that's nasty, man. That's a nasty play, man. Okay, what else we got popping? Let me see. in other baby mama news, you know what I'm saying? In other baby mama news, Tristan Thompson's ex, Jordan Craig, reportedly files to reinforce his $40K a month child support payments for one child. So currently, Tristan Thompson is paying $40,000 a month for one child, but he has since seen an $8 million decrease in his pay since, you know, this was handed down to him. So she knows that his money's decreased, but she's trying to ensure that she still gets $40K a month. Listen, fam.
Oh my God.
It is no way possible. It is no way possible that it is no way possible that I'm gonna continue to pay you $40,000 a month, and you know that my contracts have decreased drastically. Like, dog, what kind of evil system allows this to even be a thing? Like, how do you sit there and figure that? Like, oh, you're just gonna pay her $40,000? That means she ain't even got to get a job. She ain't got to do. She is living. She is living. Think about that. 3 months, that's 120,000. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Bruh. Like, man, I ain't sit there all this time just to get successful and have some chick take that from me, bruh. It says Tristan Thompson's ex-girlfriend, Jordan Craig, has reportedly filed to sustain her $40,000 a month monthly child support payments from the NBA player. The former couple share a 6-year-old son named Prince. Additionally, Thompson shares 2 children with Khloe Kardashian and Maralee Nichols. Listen, man, I know we all make bad decisions. Some people make consecutive bad decisions, but you got to understand. This is what I don't think this is what bitter baby mamas don't understand. As a man, if you just cooperate in the sense of not making it a beef thing, you will be taken care of. If you're the cool baby mama, it is nothing that you can't have within reason. You don't need 40,000 a month because whatever you need to buy, he'll get it for you. Like it's just that simple. That's what most of them don't realize. It's like, okay, give him some time to figure it out, and whatever you need past that point, he got you. You the cool baby mama. Y'all might mess around and get back together. You never know. You try and gouge my man for, listen, man, $40,000 a month, bro. That's a lot. That is a lot. That's why he played for the Lakers this year. Please, Brian, get me on this team. I need to knock some of these payments down, bro. Yo, that's a painful thing, man. That is a painful thing to endure, man. Like, especially if you somebody, that cares for and takes care of your kids. That's a wild play. Because think about this, man. Kids are a different kind of light in your life for people who don't have kids. Kids are a different kind of light in your life. They really the greatest gift that you could receive, right? Somebody who's made in your image and they have your looks and your traits and your personality and your everything, right? And that one gift that you have has a ability to be weaponized and used against you, which is really unfair. You know what I'm saying? That's really unfair that somebody could weaponize that against you, because it's like, oh, so you want to use this child for monetary gain to increase your lifestyle off of my hard work. You know what I mean? So it's like, when you get down to the nitty gritty of it, man, it's kind of like, is it worth it to even put yourself in them positions? You know what I'm saying? Is it worth it? I mean, because him being a young millionaire, he's bound to make some mistakes. You know what I mean? But you put yourself in a position where you just get gouged like that. Check this out, bro. I do not play in the NBA. Look at my bank account. I work at Home Depot. Don't do this to me. I ain't got time for this. Like, come on, bro. That's deep in the game. That is so deep. So, shout out to Tristan Thompson, man. Because that's a dirty play, bro. Like, to, you know what I mean? You got to quit making mistakes, bro. Like, you can't really win because, I mean, his baby mama's actually gorgeous. Like, that girl's gorgeous. So, she did you wrong. Boosie baby mama's hideous. She did him wrong. She got a suitcase face. So it's like, what do? You know what I'm saying? Bruh, you need to get a deal with Jergens and beat your meat. That is the healthiest thing that you can do right now. On guard. Because what? That's nasty, bro. 40,000 a month, 480K a year, bro. 480K a year. Do you realize that, bro? Dog, think about it. 3 years, she's a millionaire, fam. Off of doing nothing. Just raising a son. You're a millionaire. Just because you had a son by the right one. That might be the podcast episode name. I don't know yet. Depends on what fire we come up with. Son, she had a son by the right one. You know what I mean? Like, what? I just hope at least he got all his pumps in. You know what I'm saying? If he's having to pay this much, I hope he got all his pumps in. You know what I'm saying? I hope it wasn't like a pre-cum pregnancy. You know what I mean? Like, let me get all these pumps in and make sure. In other news, you know what I mean? In other news, they said that Steve Harvey was said his wife, Laura, what's her name? Marjorie Harvey, said that Marjorie cheated on him. It was like, a rumor going around that Marjorie cheated on him and all of that. Or something like that. And I mean, he dispelled the rumor. I was glad that he dispelled the rumor because personally, not even to get into detail, I just really thought about it. I'm like, man, he's already been through a few breakups and divorces and all that. And I'm like, man, if Steve Harvey get one more divorce, he gonna have the same record as the Cleveland Browns. Like, if he get one more divorce, he gonna have the same record as his hometown team, the Cleveland Browns. You know what I'm saying? My Unc in the building, man. What up, Unc, man? He said, it's almost $500,000. Tristan, you need to go to prison and talk to Ray Carew for pointers. Don't do that, man. Ray Carew wasn't successful. That kid survived, man. He was successful, man. Ray Carew is out too. That's crazy because Ray Carew probably work at he probably work maintenance at a hotel or something, man. Listen, man. Steve Harvey, listen, I hope that marriage worked out, man, because Steve Harvey took a tremendous L in his first marriage or his other marriages. He took a tremendous L to the point where he said that one wife gouged him for so much that he was left with $1,200 after paying his attorneys and her. $1,200. That's why Steve got 72 jobs now. Y'all got to watch that. What is that? What is that podcast? Earn Your Leisure podcast. Steve Harvey was on Earn Your Leisure. And he was talking about how they took so much from him, like with people stealing from him and the divorce and the fees and all that. He was left with $1,200 in the bank. You talking about waking up every day with the roller coaster stomach. Come on, man. Bro woke up every day having a boo-boo. 3 a.m. He just...
Oh, my God.
For real. For real. Said, hey, man, got to get to work. You got 76 jobs, boy. Jesus, man. It's vicious out here in this world, man. It is vicious. It is vicious out here. My guy Kobayashi in the building. What up, though? He said, what it do, Steezy for Comedian of the Year. Facts. We out here, man. 2-time. Run it back like a Drake verse. Back to back. You heard? Yeah. We own it like that, man. Applause to that, man. Applause to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I want to apologize for last week too, man. Last week, right? So, you know, I got my whole podcast set up, man. Like I got a whole, you know, setup right here, man, full of action. You know what I mean? And this is only week 3 of me actually using this, right? So last week was my second week using this podcast board, right? And I didn't know that it was things that I was supposed to switch over and, you know, use and do. You know what I mean? So the thing that messed me up was I didn't switch the microphone input into the board. So when I was on the podcast, it was just my camera speaker actually picking up, you know, my camera mic actually picking up my voice instead of this microphone right here. So I'm not knowing, and I'm sitting here trying to play music and I'm hitting shit, I'm freestyling and nobody's hearing nothing. So I'm just all goofy freestyling to the air like... My bad, man. I didn't even know till it was over with, man. Somebody texted me like, bro, you had no sound coming out of that board. I said, Lord. You know, you learn. I know now, you know what I mean? That's the first thing I check. I got to make sure that I'm hooked into the board so I can make sure my joints pay. You know what I'm saying? Like a hurricane. Kobayashi with the super chat. Like yeah, man, you already know I appreciate that. Yeah. Boosie's baby mama fat. Why she do my boy like that? That's whack. Yeah, I know y'all can hear the freestyle now. The beat's really nice. It's like going wild pow. Like a powwow. Hour now. Yeah, we in it, man. We alpha style. It's like Young Steezo, the one for the people. I won 2 awards. Now I feel like I'm illegal. Or I feel like I'm an ego. Soaring above the clouds. You do it. Steezy busting a cold freestyle. What we doing? What we talking about? It's the Areola Roller Coaster podcast. No clout, no doubt. Make them scream and shout. You know we do, man. We make these people bounce. Every time we in the game, you know it's insane. Every time we in the game, these folk know my name. Young Steezo, no piece, no chain. But I'm really shining like a diamond. I'm really telling jokes on the charts we climbing. You know what it is, man. I'm just really done rhyming like, ugh. Like a alright thing. Kitty Smooth snapped with that one, man. Like a hurricane. Oh man. Let me turn it down a little bit, man. Let me turn that down, man. Shout out to PD Smooth, man. You know what I mean? For the cold tunes, man. Kayla Nash said, hey, you was in my dream. Word? What was I doing in your dream, Kayla Nash? Well, let's talk about this dream. You know what I'm saying? What was doing in this dream? You know what I'm saying? Because I hate when you have a dream. You ever had a dream where the threesome was just about to start and then you wake up? So you be mad trying to go back to sleep so the dream can continue and you can get that action? Is that only me? Because I definitely done had that happen. Let me get back to this threesome, bro. Why'd I wake up right when it was going to go down? She was just about to take the shorts off, man. What the? Trying to go back to sleep and continue a dream is wild. I'm trying to find out about this dream. She said, hey, you was in my dream. Rolando said it never worked. Yeah, man. You pop back up in the dream. I'm back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's me. You know what I'm saying? I woke up, my alarm, my bad, I'm back. Oh, that's so weak, man. You try to just like, bruh, it was just about to go down, bro. Why would you do this? And you know that I don't even talk to this girl in real life. I'll never speak to her in real life. This was fulfilling my dream. I guess she ain't gonna tell me what she said in the dream. Okay. Anyway. Appreciate that super chat though, man. While I was on the phone with Chris, somebody else sent a super chat earlier, man. I appreciate you for that one, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate that joint. CG Hustle said it happens all the time. Facts. Hey, listen, man. Them dreams, you know, it start to get crazy. As soon as it get crazy, somebody will wake you up talking about, hey, tell them that you know, hot dogs comes in packs of 8. Nick, if you don't, bruh. I was about to get it in. You ruined it. You ruined it. He said he had a dream. Said he had a dream with hold up. Said he had a dream with he was with Lacey Duval and Ice LaFox and woke up down bad. Oh yeah. Hey, listen, good thing you woke up, man, because you would have caught a dream STD. Messing with you. You would have woke up with a clap. How the hell you burned me in my dream? You went to sleep healthy and woke up with a clap. Why are you dreaming about them? Rolante, man, I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that super chat, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate that one, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You remember that. Hey, you already know when you hear that boom, it's you know, it's game on. You already know. Yeah, man. Toya James, what up, though? Toya James in the building. Kurt Machiavelli said, why they call it the clap? I don't know. I have no clue. Rolante said Dream Media. Dream Media. Yo. Who was you dreaming about? You dreaming about dirty bitches. Like, you know what I mean? You can't, how you gonna explain it to your girl you woke up burning? What? So I know y'all saw
Let's get to it.
I know y'all saw everybody go after the Olympic track guy Noah Lyles after he shared that NBA players calling themselves world champions, like he didn't think they should call themselves world champions because they play in the US. So you know what I'm saying? I want to play his excerpt, you know what I mean, to let y'all hear that.
Is that I have to watch the NBA finals and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. at times, but that ain't the world. That is not the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting, thriving, putting on their flag to show that they are represented. There ain't no flags in the NBA. The thing that hurts me.
Now, I will say, you know, I understand what he's saying, but I feel like, I feel like that people from all over the world play in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I can see where it's the best league in the world. Only one mystical. What up, though? She says she ain't a fan of his voice. I'm gonna tell you something about Noah Lyles. I'm just judging. I'm just judging off his braids. His girlfriend's white. I'm just judging off of that, just by the way he talks.
World champion of what? The
You hear how he talk, man? Come on, man. Look at them braids. His girlfriend is from the mountains of Caucasus. Listen, if he would have got with somebody that looked like Boosie's baby mama, them braids would have been laid. You hear me? Them braids would have been laid. You hear me? Scalp greased. You know what I mean? Hey, you said he get his hair braided at Supercuts. Hey, yeah. He get his hair braided by somebody named Tammy. You got Tabitha giving you braids, bro. What is going on? and I mean, I salute him, man. He's a great athlete, you know what I mean, thus far. You know what I mean? So salute to Noah Lyles. I mean, he got about 15 too many teeth, but I respect him. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. You're No, I don't want to talk about that one yet. I want to talk about this one. Yeah. I want to talk about that one. So they said the headline goes like this. K Michelle.
Let's get to it.
She says the industry absolutely damaged her confidence. She said, I had 13 surgeries in 1 year. That's like the one that saying that is like the one gay family member that comes out after a while and everybody's like, duh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we knew. We been new. Like, look at them pants. We been new. Like, your car is chartreuse. We been new. That was not a secret. You got lashes. We been new. Guys, I'm coming out. Bro, we been new. We've been saying this for 7 years. Ugly. Come on, man. Yo, everybody that comes out to their family, dog, their family knew 15 years ago. Like, bro, we been new. You was terrible at kickball. We been Bro, we been new. That was not a secret. That's not a secret, bro. You can't play kickball, but you can double dutch your ass off, man. Come on, man. We been new. Oh man. Yo, we're talking about they came out. Duh. We just waiting on you to say it, bro. We been new. You keep hanging with the same friends. Come on, bro. He's weird. We know what's going on. It's like, stop playing. He got the Noah Lyles braids. Come on, bro. We know what's going on. Yo. Oh, that's hilarious, man. That is hilarious, man. But it's like I say that to say that K Michelle, man. You know what I mean? K Michelle, she's saying that she had 13 surgeries in 1 year. Like you didn't come out completely light skinned with a with a Cher nose. You had a nose like Cher. Do you believe it? Nose there. Come on, man. Listen, you come on, K Michelle. You can't sit here and put this on us like we didn't notice this. We been new. We been new. You was going on live talking about, I don't understand what everybody's talking about. Look at your nose, fam. Look at your nose. The bridge of your nose look like the side view of a bike pedal. Get your goddamn. Get your goddamn. Come on, K Michelle. What are we, stupid? You know what I mean? They say, um, she said, they keep telling you you can't sing because you black. I only did R&B because y'all kept telling me I couldn't do country because of how I looked and act. And to see it come full circle, that's crazy to me. She said she felt pressured to commit to R&B due to others' expectations of her. However, thanks to a recent opportunity to hop on a country album alongside legends like Dolly Parton and Reba McEntire, she sees her career coming full circle as she returns to the country roots that helped her discover her love of singing. Then she said, my teeth looked like I was chewing rocks before I got in the industry. And I was okay with them little bitty ass teeth. And when I got in, I needed this. I needed these titties. And I know that certain things was needed and know that certain things were needed and expected into the industry. She went as far as to note when she went under the knife, she went because she thought that was the way and she was determined to speak out about the pressure now. Said, I had surgery because I seen other people in the industry and I thought that was the way. I had 13 surgeries in 1 year for an ass. You all did this. You almost lost your life over an ass. So I was going to say something. She said, she said that she still wrestles with whether to finish her reconstruction procedures because she fears anesthesia risks. I just can't see myself getting put back under like that. I have to deal with it every day. Do you want to finish up your surgery? Or are you going to be scared to go to sleep because people don't wake up from that? Every day I deal with that. Shout out to my boy Finest in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man. K Michelle went in looking like K Michelle. I think K Michelle is a very pretty lady. She is a beautiful woman. And whatever happened to make her change her ways, I don't know what they did, but she came out looking like Michael Jackson during a Pepsi commercial. I don't know what went on with K Michelle and how she was going to get on live and act like we didn't notice that she was a complete, she looked biracial after a while. I'm like, what are you doing, K Michelle? Like, you know what I mean? So she still has more surgeries that she planned on getting, but she ain't even, so she done got teeth, her nose, her skin, her titties, her butt. What else you gonna get? Like, I don't, you probably done got some lipo, some other, what else you gonna get? Like, come on, man. You got a you you got a 2023 Honda's worth of work in your body. You know what I mean? Like, K Michelle, what we doing? She talking about she want to do country music. Listen, that's going super wood. You think them white folk gonna mess with your? Come on, man. That big butt girl's trying to sing again. You know, like they ain't gonna mess with your music, K Michelle. Wrap it up. It's a wrap. Go and make the music you was making. She makes great R&B music. I don't even know why she would want to go to country. Ain't nobody gonna accept you over a fam. What's she gonna sing about? I mean, let's be honest. What's she gonna sing about? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. K Michelle, bro. How'd her skin change that color? Like her and I don't know, man. She got the Charlemagne treatment. She's she's a totally different shade. She's the same color as a Carhartt jacket. She's Carhartt brown. Now she was my complexion. She came back Carhartt brown. You know what I mean? If she put on a Carhartt coat and put the hood up, she'll look butt naked. Ugly. Come on, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm not understanding, man. Shout out to my guy Finest too, man. Finest was the one who I was talking to because Finest is an engineer, man. So Finest got platinum plaques. He got all of that. So he knows if I trust anybody's judgment on sound, Finest is the one who knows about sound, and he's the one who told me about this beam footage right here. You know what I'm saying? This beautiful piece of equipment right here, man. You know what I mean? So shout out to Finest, man. I remember we was outside the club, man. He pulled it up on the phone and we was looking at it. I said, word? I said then, you know what I mean? So shout out to Finest, man. You know what I mean? What we gonna move on to, man? Speaking of light-skinned people, man, I want to jump on into Michael Jackson's daughter, Paris Jackson. You know what I mean? She talking about her not posting about Michael Jackson on his 65th birthday. First of all, that is not his daughter. That's why she didn't even post it. She is from the mountains of not his daughter. You've seen Paris Jackson, so you know that is not his daughter. Why are y'all putting that responsibility on him, man? It got to the point where I guess she's being bullied online. She being bullied online about it to the point where she made a video, and we're gonna listen to what Paris got to say. She overheard white as can be with the last name Jackson, ma'am.
I just got off stage and I'm very sweaty. So today Ad's birthday, and just to hate anybody acknowledging his birthday, wishing him a happy birthday, celebrating it, nothing like that. He actually didn't want us to even know when his birthday was because he didn't want us to like throw a party or anything like that. That being said, social media is apparently how people express their love and affection these days. And if you don't wish someone a happy birthday via social media, it apparently means that you don't love them, you don't care about them. There have been times where I don't post anything for my dad's birthday, and people lose their minds. They tell me to kill myself, and they're basically measuring my love for my own father based off of what I post on Instagram. So I made you guys a little video, and I hope you enjoy it. That we've had with Bad Flower and Incubus.
First of all, I ain't even your daddy. Because the kid is not my son. That's what he was talking about. That is what? Like, come on, fam. You Hey man, the world is crazy, man. The world is crazy. I don't even know what to say behind that. What do you say to that? Like, people, first of all, the internet. It's nothing we could do about whether I'm making jokes about, her not being, his daughter, whatever. But at the same time, it's so much sensitivity on the internet, man, that I think people really get online daily with the idea to be mean in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it just seems like all they want to do is just be upset at things. And it's crazy, man. It's insane. It's like, if you actually, like, I look at reels, right? Like, you know how you watch reels and it'd be a bunch of random reels? I look at reels just to look in the comments, especially on Facebook, just to look in the comments, just to see the negative things that people's gonna say. Like, if you're looking at it like a plumber fixing a pipe, just a random video of a plumber fixing a pipe, it'll be somebody like 38 years in the plumbing industry. That's not how you put on plumbing glue. Like, bruh, shut up. What kind of piss poor job are you doing? Like, it's always some negativity going on. Like, for instance, like right now on my Facebook, man, comedian Larry Starks on my Facebook page, I got to deal with at least 4 to 5 people every day that's coming at me sideways because they are emotional on the internet. And I'm of the cloth of being a real stand-up comedian in which we are bred to deal with hecklers right as that happens. Like, we deal with them on site. That's what comedians do. If I'm at a show and I'm on the stage and you talk during my show and you're trying to be negative, I'm gonna fry you on site. I'm gonna match your energy, right? So I kind of take it the same way online. On Facebook, if somebody's in my comments, I'm matching your energy and I'm wittier than you. So I'm gonna win this battle. I'm gonna have something witty to say, or I'm gonna outsmart you in a way. Like I'm looking for the screenshot right now. I literally had a dude inbox me and told me I was whack. He told me I was whack AF. Let me see if I can't on her. Dude inboxed me and told me I was whack. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna upload it up here, dude. And he told me I was whack. And then I see in the his profile picture, I see that he's with his son. So what do? I beat him at his own game. And I just simply gave him a compliment. I'm gonna upload it to show you right now. Hold on. I beat him and gave him a compliment, and watch what he say. Look at this. He say, "You whack AF." And I said, "You're a great father." Next thing you know, look at the time frames though. He sent that at 11. I responded at 12. By 1 o'clock, he's apologizing to me. I said, "And you're a great father. Salute, 100. He said, "Sorry, that last message was a typo. It was supposed to say you're a genius, 100. These damn iPhone keypads, my bad, respect." Bro, if you don't get your goddamn... Bro, if you don't get your ass up out of here, man, what is you talking about? Like, come on. Hey, if I didn't show you, you wouldn't believe me. Look at that. Look at that. Out of nowhere, bro. I ain't even, you know what I mean? This is not my personal page. This is my comedian Larry Starks page. And I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's just people choose to be negative every day, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Oh my God.
But listen, how he tried to fix it though? He said that was a typo. Look at that. How is you whack AF? You did the whack in all caps and then AF with 100. That means you had to do some keyboard maneuvering and searching. Come on, man. What I look like? El Stupido? You know what I'm saying? Hey, but look, am I lying? He's in a picture with, you know what I mean? His son look happy, bro. You're a great father. I don't even know you enough to be mad at you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, why would I even attempt, like, to even try to battle with you, like, so you can just keep going down, bro? You having a bad day, and I just so happen to be coming across your timeline on some random. So you try to make me a victim. Nah, bro, you a great father. That's what it do. You know what I'm saying? I be beating people at their own game. I'm not going to argue with you, but I am going to respond to you because that is engagement, and engagement will get you in the favor of the algorithm. And algorithm means money. Hello. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Tell me that's a typo. Tell me I meant to say you a genius. That's 2 different letters, ugly. Come on, man. What I look like? Stupid? What I look like? Like, get out of here, man. I deal with that all the time. I be hitting people with logic. Like, people be like giving me long statements. Like, if y'all have noticed, I'm sure y'all seen the video already of the girl. Her video's viral as hell right now. She made the video. I had posted white actors, AI rendition of them if they was African American. And it's actually interesting content to see what they would look like. Cause you know, all the girls seen Tom Cruise and they was like, Tom Cruise is fine. And the black Tom Cruise is fine. And you know, they like, this dude looked like Lil Baby and this dude looked like Terrence. Like it drummed up a lot of conversation. But the thing is, people's getting on there. And it's like, dude, black people can't have nothing. I mean, you know, wasn't slavery enough? What does slavery have to do with AI, bro? Like, bro, if you don't get your hotep ass out of here, I know I can tell by your comment, your arms stink. Like, come on, man. I can tell. Like, what makes people be so sad online all the time, bro? I don't understand these people, man. Dude went in and you know I'm a jerk, man. You know, I said, dude said something, man. I wish I screenshotted it, but I didn't. I don't know, man. He said something. I can't remember what he said, man. He said something, but he used weird words. And I'm like, bro, you try to get your point across on a joke with these words. So I just put what he said in parentheses, the funny word. I put it in, quotations, and I put it in quotations, and I just put LOL, what I'm saying, LOL next to it, because it's just like, bro, what you said was funny because you was dead serious on a joke, and for anybody to take what you saying, like, come on, bro, like, people, man, I ain't got time for this. I'm not gonna argue with nobody online. I'm here to tell jokes, give love and hugs, and that's it. Just because you mad at your family, you ain't gonna take it out on me. You know what I'm saying? Said everything goes back to slavery. Not facts. Everything, everybody goes to this as a crutch, to the point where I'm telling people, like, bro, don't be so pro-black that you anti everything else. Like, you so pro-black that you can't be open-minded enough to understand a concept, an idea, a what if. Like, you so pro-black that a what if can't exist. And then you got the white people that was offended. White people's like, well, I'm saying, like, what if we did that to y'all and just made y'all white faced? Y'all would be offended. And I'm like, bruh, it's an AI. What are you mad? How is this making you upset? Why can't they just be their original color? What? Bruh, blocked. I'm not gonna do this with you. Like, come on, man. Y'all just finding ways to be upset. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, man. It's weird out there, man. It's like people really be putting their emotions into the internet like that. And I can't imagine logging on every day and trying to find ways to aggravate people, because if they doing it on your page, they doing it on everybody else's page too. You know what I mean? And I just think that's hilarious within itself. Goddamn. Uh let's see what else we talking about. What are we talking about? Um I need y'all to do something. So I got everybody on here. I don't know what platform you on right now. I can see you. We got people from YouTube. We got people from Facebook in this joint, man. Um, um, if you on YouTube, or if you on anything besides Facebook, shout out to the people on Twitter too. Comedian Larry Starks, man. I implore you to, like my comedian Larry Starks page. Is the same thing as following. Like the page, because basically it's jumping at the gym right now, man. A lot of engagement, a lot of momentum, and it's different from a regular Facebook because it's worldwide and not citywide. Like your personal page, the algorithm is only going to make you have a reach to your city or people that you are directly friends with that just so happen to be in another state. So with this comedian Larry Starks page, you're talking to people from all over. So not only are you, sharing and engaging with me, but you might find a friend in somebody that's communicating about whatever joke I'm telling or whatever topic I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So go over there, comedian Larry Starks page, man. Like that page. You won't be disappointed. And stuff really gets, worldwide engagement, what I mean, nationwide engagement or whatever. So shout out to that. And I'm not really dropping any videos on my regular Facebook anymore. I'm dropping everything on my comedian Larry Starks page, man. You know what I mean? So that's where the movement's going. And YouTube, y'all already know. Y'all get it first. Shout out to YouTube. I drop everything on YouTube first, and then, the rest of them, you know what I mean? So what about your boy Miguel, man? What about your boy Miguel, the singer Miguel? Shout out to my boy Triel in the building, man. Shout out Triel, man. My guy has the face of an auntie, but that's my guy. My guy Triel. He got the face of, he looks like he could make a mean yam. um, they said Miguel did a performance. Miguel did a performance and had his back pierced. They pierced his back, and from the piercings, they hung up, they hung lines to it and elevated him in the air, and he performed with basically hanging from his back skin. And all I could see, like, I'm looking at this happen, and it's just like it was nasty looking to me because the skin was stretched. You know what I'm saying? But all I could think was, what if one of the skin parts snap? Like, what if one of the skin parts snap off? Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta hang a little bit, and he gonna be dangling from the back. Like, ooh, boy, like it also lets me know that, bro, making regular music ain't working for you no more, Miguel. Because if you got to pierce your back and then get pulled up in the air, then that means that your vocals ain't working good enough. Because what's with all the extra? What's with all the extra? Like I'm trying to figure that out. You pierced your back skin for a performance and hung from it. Like what? Listen, man. Listen, man. I'm not understanding. What's up, Keena Lene Mason? What it do though? Said that's a common practice in the Caucasus Mountains. The Caucasus Mountains is going crazy around these times, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on at this thing, man. The Caucasus Mountains, they are losing it. So lastly, man, I want to shout out Shannon Sharp, man. They said Shannon Sharp is joining Stephen A. Smith. Said he joining Stephen A. on ESPN. And shout out to Shannon Sharp, man. He left whatever it is with Skip Bayless. I forgot the name of it. But shout out to Shannon Sharp, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Keeping it going because he's a polarizing figure. You know what's funny, man, is way back, I was doing Shannon Sharp impressions when he first got into broadcasting. I was doing Shannon Sharp impressions on stage and nobody really got the joke, like, because he just wasn't big enough yet. And it's like nowadays everybody's doing Shannon Sharp, but I was doing Shannon Sharp impressions way back, like right after he had got his Hall of Fame jacket. You know what I mean? So, because I used to like mimic the speech and all that, like, you know what I'm saying? I had my grandmama and I told her. My grandmama lived in a shack and didn't have running water. And I told her, Skip. Skip. You gotta say unorthodox shit in the Shannon Sharp voice, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a number 3, no pickles, no onions. Skip. Number 3, no pickles, no onions, Skip. But shout out to Shannon Sharp, man. Shannon Sharp, you know, he developed into an entity that goes beyond football, man. And, you know, just to salute black man to black man, that's a beautiful thing. So shout out to Shannon Sharp for that. And shout out to Skip Bayless, man. You know, Skip Bayless, you know, he revamped the show and he brought in 3 Hall of Famers, you know what I mean? 3 Hall of Fame players with Keyshawn Johnson, Richard Sherman, and Michael Irvin. You know what I'm saying? And you know, to give 3 black men a job, have them on TV and you know, give them more of an ability to take care of their family. That's a beautiful thing. So shout out to the both of them for making it happen, man. You know what I mean? That's Fox Sports and ESPN, man. So, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing both of those shows, man, during the season and seeing how Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp's agree to work because, you know, Stephen A. Smith is more of a dynamic replier than Skip Bayless is. Like Skip is more of a hater, and Stephen A. Smith is more of a troll. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting to see, man. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna enjoy that, man. You know what I mean? Killer Cam 82 said, "What's good, man? Your roast be funny AF, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I wish I could do more roasts, but." You know, the internet has gotten way sensitive, man. So if I really get into the roast like I used to, man, I'd be spending all day defending myself. You know what I'm saying? And I be actually putting precursors in my videos. Like, listen, if you sensitive, don't watch this video. And people watch the video and still comment. You know what I'm saying? You going to hell? Like, shut up. Not you going to hell. Look at your hair. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. But said that Wayne intro's fire on Skip. Yeah. You know, Wayne gonna do what he do, man. So, you know, with that said, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in with me tonight on this Unorthodox Wednesday, man. I just had to get a pod out for everybody. You know, I usually drop on Sundays, man, but I just, you know, my birthday weekend just passed. There was a lot going on, you know what I mean? Responsibilities and all of that. So I had to come into the lab, man, and you know, knock this out for y'all, man. For all the people that like to listen, you know what I'm saying? For all the people that like to listen to the podcast, you can run it back. It will be available on all DSPs, all platforms, man. First thing in the morning, you know what I'm saying? So to all my people on YouTube, man, follow me on Facebook, Comedian Larry Starks, man. That's the page where the action is going down, you dig? Shout out to Big Cuz Arthur in the building, you know what I mean? Shout out to Big Cuz, man. Living life, nigga. I see you, you know what I'm saying? Living life. You know what I mean? Real Starks 27 on Instagram, you know what I mean? If you ain't following the YouTube, you tripping. I know you probably got a YouTube app, but I'm saying, like, when I post videos, you might not see it. You might not see it on the, you know what I mean? You might not see it in your timeline, but if you got YouTube, it'll give you a direct notification to your phone every time I drop. Every time I drop, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, man, to Jordan Clemens with the super chat, man. I appreciate you, man, for the birthday, man. I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? We had a great show. I need to figure out what I'm going to name this show. I don't have a name for it yet. I got to name this episode. I don't know the name of the episode yet, but I got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? With that said, man, this is episode 21 of the Areola Rollercoaster podcast, man. And I'll catch y'all next time, man. We out.